Tonight, 4 men, including 3 active members of the Canadian Army, charged for plotting to form anti-government militia and seize land. Assalamu alaikum and good evening. This is Muslim News Canada on Muslim Network TV. I'm Elia Batul. 4 men, including 3 active members of the Canadian Armed Forces, have been charged in connection with an alleged plot to form an anti-government militia and seize land by force. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police reports the group conducted military-style training near Quebec City and stockpiled weapons, explosives, and ammunitions. Authorities have seized 83 firearms, 16 explosive devices, and thousands of rounds. Investigators believe the men were planning to occupy territory and challenge government authority, actions considered acts of domestic terrorism under Canadian law. The arrests come amid growing concerns about extremism within Canada's military. A 2022 report warns of rising ties between soldiers and radical groups. The suspects are due in court in Quebec City this week. A prominent CBC host has resigned, citing what he calls a toxic work environment that undermined his integrity. Travis Dunraj, former host of Canada Tonight Show, accuses the public broadcaster of tokenism, editorial bias, and sidelining his journalistic role in his resignation. He shared the letter in an internal staff-wide email distributed via the CBC's group mailing list, including all CBC and Radio Canada employees. His lawyer says CBC blocked him from featuring conservative voices and made assumptions based on his race. The lawyer says a human rights complaint is now under consideration. Dhanraj has a 20-year journalistic experience in the industry. U.S. President Donald Trump says a new 50% tariff will be imposed on imported copper, a move that could hit Canada hard. Speaking at a White House cabinet meeting today, Trump said the decision follows a Section 232 investigation launched earlier this year to secure the country's security. Canada is a major copper exporter with nearly $9.3 billion worth of copper products sent abroad in 2023. More than 50% of these products were exported to the U.S. Trump has previously used the same clause to slap tariffs on steel and aluminum, causing job losses and export declines in Canada. Those tariffs were only lifted after the CUSMA trade deal was brokered. A copper tariff could reignite trade tensions between the two allies. At the time of broadcast, Prime Minister Mark Carney's office has not commented on the new tariffs. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and U.S. President Donald Trump are in discussion about relocating Palestinians from Gaza. The two leaders met yesterday at the White House. The meeting comes as ceasefire talks between Hamas and Israel continue in Qatar with no clear breakthrough. The plan is facing strong criticism by Palestinians and world leaders as forced displacement. Critics say the proposal reflects a long-standing agenda to push Palestinians off their land while portraying it as a voluntary. Trump has previously suggested turning Gaza into a Riviera, while Netanyahu insists relocation could offer what he calls a better future. That's all from our Toronto studios. Thank you for watching Muslim News Canada. We are a community channel dedicated to bringing you stories you can trust. Please like, share, and subscribe to our content. You can also comment to let us know what you think of our coverage. You can donate now by visiting muslimnetwork.tv/donate. For more content, keep watching Muslim Network TV.